Some people call us like warriors or heroes, you know? Yeah. So like part-time, I work at like a sales department in an insurance company. Whatever, you know, like that's just like my hobby. My full-time work is that I'm an activist, an online activist. Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm a cis, queer, non-binary human that goes by the pronouns she, her, him, they, them. She, him, her, they, them. I feel like I'm missing one. I. What does a warrior or a hero like me do during the day? In the mornings, I'll normally put my alarm at like 11 a.m. to midday. That's the pretty standard for millennials. I'll grab my phone and I'll start scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook to see what people are saying, you know? You gotta be engaged with the news, with the events, current events, what is happening, who do we have to be angry at. If I can't find anything that makes me genuinely angry in my feed that morning, I'll normally just go to like a conservative profile or something. I can engage in some conversation. You fucking turd. Educate some people. Then I'll stare at myself in the mirror and hate myself for a little bit for being white. Look at the color of your skin. Look at this. And feel true guilt for the actions of my race and all my ancestors, you know? Look at stupid! Then I'll insult myself a bit more, build the rage up a bit more, get ready for the activism of today. You gonna fucking fight me? Huh? They will cancel you. Rage is what drives you to activism. You need to be angry. If you're not an angry activist, what are you doing? When I'm done with that, I'll normally do like an hour or so of activism in the morning. Yeah, letting people know, letting the world know how things really are, how you should think about these things. I really think reading is one of the most important things you can do to educate yourself and to really understand the world around you. These books, especially nonfiction, very important. You want to read nonfiction because, you know, you want to be smart. You want to know things to destroy your opponents in arguments on the internet. I'll normally read like an hour or so in the morning, you know, educate myself so I can educate others during the day. Reading is for the soul what drinking is to your intestine. Life. Although, wait a second. Isn't this like discriminatory towards non-binary people? Cause then if you're neither a boy or a girl, how do you raise them? It's saying that you either have to be a girl or a boy to be raised. And so if you're not neither a boy nor a girl, then you can't be raised, then you can't exist. Then it's literally attacking the existence of non-binary people. I need to take this off. Sorry. I went to change. I couldn't wear that t-shirt. It was so offensive. I was so embarrassed. Like, how can you wear something for that long and not realize how offensive it is to other people? Like, just wearing something that labels people, that, you know, puts people into boxes like that and not even realize. So, there. Thanks, capitalism. I wanted to show you this little book. It's called the Little Red Book from Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong. It's the book that inspired the Cultural Revolution in China. It was like the revolution that changed the culture in China. Quotations from Chairman Mao Zedong. I always bring it with me anywhere I go. Mao definitely has the answers in this book. The socialist system will eventually replace the capitalist system. Yes. This is an objective law independent of man's will. However much the reactionaries try to hold back the wheel of history, sooner or later revolution will take place and will inevitably triumph. So it's predicting something that's going to happen in the future, but it's not only predicting, it's telling you how it's going to happen. It's almost like the Bible or something for woke people, you know? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I have this thing, right? Because I'm a vegan, right? Obviously, I gotta eat a lot of fruit, a lot of bananas and stuff, but it's just really hard for me to look at bananas because they just look so much like penises. Even the word penis. I struggle to look at these bananas because it just reminds me so much of male privilege. It's disgusting, honestly. I don't know how nature could produce a fruit like that. It looks like a, you know, like a penis. It looks like a penis. 1 second, it's my boyfriend. We are confronted by two types of social contradictions. The false consciousness, those between ourselves and the enemy, and those among the people themselves. The two are totally different in nature. Deep. I don't know if I told you guys before, but I'm a vegan. It's so easy and everyone should do it, but at the same time, it's so hard and I deserve a lot of credit for it. It's been really tough on my family. I had to cut them all off because they refused to become vegans. And I just sat at the dinner table with them and I couldn't even look at them in the face. Meat is murder. And I really wanted to take my dog with me because who is to say that one day they're not gonna get like hungry or something and they're just gonna eat my dog? If you can eat a pig, who is to say that you're not gonna look at that dog and be like, today you look kind of nice. Forgot to go grocery shopping today, let's just eat the dog. Like, it's tough, you know, because like, you're like, but you guys are murderers. The comrades must be helped to preserve the style of planned living and hard struggle. Okay. I'm gonna show you some of the things I use to cook vegan meals. So, this is a vegan broccoli. These are Beyond Burgers. It's a Beyond because it is beyond torture. Some vegan oil. This one is extra virgin olive oil. What the hell? There's a man on this. There's a male. There's a man. He's looking at me. Ah! I can't be friends with murderers, you know? But I miss my mom. And I want her to come and make me food. Like 90% of the stuff in this house is white. I've like asked him multiple times, like, can I spray paint the house, you know, to like make it less white? Because it's the 21st century, like not every single wall in this house needs to be white. Unless the problem of method is solved, talk about the task is useless. Saving the world, one TikTok at a time. We're on social media platforms investigating how to disseminate the damaging structures and institutional characters that racially profile citizens. And we discovered that the B word was actually extremely damaging to these groups. What the fuck are you doing? What the hell? White people can't say the B word. White people can't talk about race or minorities. That's when we realized that as social justice warriors, our duty was to stop people from utilizing that word anymore through different process of activism, such as canceling and bullying. That's so offensive. Wow. And it worked. It worked. It became kind of an unspoken rule on Twitter that you can't use the B word anymore. If people don't have the words to speak about it, then it doesn't exist. And therefore, we provided a solution for racism on Twitter. Yeah, it was a great day for us, truly. A very productive Tuesday. This, okay? This is just colorless. This has no color to it. It is just colorless, you know? So you call it by what it is, colorless. Don't be fucking being racist on a fucking paw. I saw this girl talking about it on TikTok. I was skeptical of it at first as well, but then she explained how she studied history at Harvard twice. Obviously at that point I was like, okay, you clearly know more than me, you know? You tell me what to believe. Like I can't, like, what if they eat my dog or something? I thought you were with the cause. They will cancel you. Your food. Just like, give me nothing. Time is up. Have I done enough? Will you tell my story? Yeah, so it was one day, me and my, so it was, joder, me cago en la puta. Take this off. Wait a second, did you see my boobs there? I want my mom. It's not cutting it, mate. It's not cutting it. Yeah, so it was one day, me and my, yuck. You. I will cancel.